Hi Pisces, so I'm here to do your weekly reading. This is going to be for May 21st to May 31st. So I'm really sorry that it's late, but I guess better late than never. Second, I had a couple that fell. Oh me, oh my. Okay, so last sign I did for, they only had one of these, but they had a ton of this deck. Okay, so we have Embrace the Dark. So this is kind of like embracing the fear, not letting the fear control you anymore. Know your fears. Embrace the feminine. Follow the moon. Hear the ancient ones. Protect the wild and green. A new day dawns. Let the emotions flow. Be vigilant. Hopefully you can see it's a dragon. He's, watching, paying attention to everything. And if you can see, this actually is a tree that he is trying to protect and watch over. And then we have surrender to the flow. Okay, so we have, this is the heart chakra, and if you're not familiar with me, the way I read this deck is if it has the keywords, then that is the particular area that you need to work on or work with or acknowledge from that chakra. And then if it is a main chakra card, then you need to work on it or work with it or acknowledge it as a whole. Okay, so we have compassion, caring, empath, acceptance, and gentleness. I want to say at least I know one of the other signs got this as well. So make sure to check your sun, moon, rising, all that. Grounding. So we have nature, stability. Excuse me. We have crown chakra. And then we have dreams. So some of you may be getting, messages through your dreams and stuff. So we have messages, signs, symbols, and guidance. Three cards for the main spread. 1 second. Let me pick that up. Okay, so it landed in the upright and was not flipped over. So I can't handle that. Gotta fix them up. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see. So we have the 9 of water, which is the wish card. Then we have the wheel, positive movement forward. It's in the upright. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is study. It's rewards of, being very skilled. It's about, knowledge, going back to school or apprenticeship. So with the 9 of Waters, like I said, it's a wish coming true. It's, any kind of concerns that you have, just kind of fading away, and, it's pretty, it's, that wish being granted, Then we have, the will, so it's positive change, positive movement forward. It's in the upright, it's on your side, the fortune is on your side. It's, a sudden, movement forward in a situation. It's positive. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a card over there. Okay, I need to pick that up. So we have, for the 9 of water, we have the Fool. So this is new beginning. It's a new start. It's fresh start. It is, taking that leap of faith, needing to take that leap of faith. And, it's going to have a really good outcome. This could also represent a new home. With the Will, it's simply having faith. This did try to come out a minute ago with the Fool, but I did put it back in. So it obviously was definitely meant to come out. So, once you take this leap of faith, it will be a wish granted, and it will be positive movement forward, and you just need to have faith and have strength. You do have the 8 of Earth with the 5 of Cups. I'm going to get a clarification on that in just a minute. So with the 5 of Waters, it's crying over spilled milk. It is focusing on the negative, focusing on the past, not still seeing the silver lining in the situation. It's sadness, it's grief, it's loss. So, but this is in the upright, so you may be... So you may need to go back to school, or you may be graduating school, and, you may be sad about it. You may really enjoy, your time at school. Your apprenticeship may be over, and it's just causing, you to look at the past and just be sad about it. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords. I'm going to get one more clarification for the 5 of Cups. So we have the Ace of Cups. So you may be really working hard at a relationship, and it just isn't or didn't turn out how you wanted. Someone may be going behind your back. This is, stalking physically. This is stalking on social media. This is someone actually physically stealing something from you, whether it be money. Could be money because we do have pentacles here. Could be possessions. This is someone that is spreading lies and gossiping. This could definitely be to deal with a love situation. So we have the Wheel again. And then we have the Four of Swords. I do believe that's the Wheel. Yeah, that's the Wheel. My nose is itching like crazy. Okay, so, this is a karmic cycle. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is a karmic cycle. This, though, is movement forward. So you are trying to, or the situation could be moving forward, but you're just kind of sitting still, or there is a need to move forward and you're not, you're just in this rest mode. You're kind of like the Hermit, the Hangman. You're just standing still. You're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. You're resting. You're meditating. You're just at a pause. You're at a standstill. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is about. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups with the Pentacle in reverse. This definitely could do, with money not coming in. Page of Pentacles. Someone's going to be definitely walking away from a situation, whether it is to deal with money or it is to deal with love. With the Eight of Pentacles, Pentacles are money, which is earth. But you really could have been working hard at this relationship or at this job, and, it isn't working out like you thought. It isn't going, someone could be going behind your back, spreading lies, could be stealing opportunities from you, and you may not be doing anything about it at this time. For some of you, it's definitely going to be to deal with love, and there is no more stability in the relationship, and someone is definitely going to be walking away. So however it resonates with you, I'm going to get clarification for each of these cards. Okay, so for some of you, there's going to be an air sign involved, and this is victory, this is truth, this is clarity, and you could be, this could be good, or this could, be this over here, and you could walk away. But there's definitely going to be an air sign involved, and this, like I said, is truth, is clarity, it is even victory, whether the victory, it may not seem like a victory, especially if you do separate from someone, whether it be romantically, you cut someone out of your life or a situation out. It may not seem like a victory at the time, but, it's going to end in a victory. Okay, let's see about the Strength card. This could just simply be a situation that you're walking away from. It may not be, romantically. It's going to resonate differently with everybody. Okay, for the Strength card, we have a fire sign. We have the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, you have mentally trapped yourself. This is, illusionary. You know, you've done it to yourself. You're in your head way too much. You're really overthinking things. And then we have the 10 of Wands, so it's being really burdened, really weighed down. And then we have the 6 of Swords, so this is moving, another card that is moving away from a rough situation or a rough relationship or whatever the case may be, moving away from it, and it's positive movement forward. Also, you have positive movement forward here with the Strength card is where this was at. Okay, so I'm going to go over these cards because there was quite a few of these once again, and this kind of will play in. And then for some of you, you know, your message was in one of these or could be in one of these. So we have compassion. So with compassion, this is the heart chakra. We have grounding, which is the root chakra, crown chakra, and this is the third eye chakra, which is dreams. And then we have surrender to the flow, which is basically, you know, letting go of control issues. We have be vigilant because you do have, remember this card here, which is someone literally could be stealing from you. Okay, so we have be vigilant, let emotions flow, a new day dawns. So like I told you, you know, it may not seem like a victory. It may be sad, you know, sadness, loss, grief, depression. You know, just remember a new day dawns and it brings, you know, new things, brings more, you know, wonderful things. So protect the wild and green. So just being out with nature and, you know, protecting what is yours, protecting could be your land. You know, something could be going on around you that is to do with wildlife that you're trying to get involved in or wondering should you involve yourself in it, and maybe that is your answer. So here are the ancient ones. So this could be your ancestors. This could be your spirit guides. This could also be, you know, to do with nature out there. You know, it could be your animal spirit guides. It could be simply listening to, you know, nature around you. So we got follow the moon, embrace the feminine, know your fears, and embrace the dark. So these kind of go hand in hand because this kind of represents, you know, knowing your fears and letting them go and embracing them and stop letting them control you. Ooh, my nose is just bothering me so bad, like allergies, but it hasn't been bothering me at all today. Okay, so I know it's running really long, and I'm very sorry for that. I know majority of my videos do run really long, and I'm sorry. But I hope that y'all enjoyed y'all's reading, and I hope that y'all come back and see me next month. Bye, guys.